I suppose, skew those connoisseur votes a little bit. Also, I'm hearing myself, I think, through your mic a bit, so I don't know if you turn that down. But otherwise, yeah, here we go. Off and underway. Dage taking this for Smash Dash. But yeah, that connoisseur vote kind of heavily in the favor of Smash Dash here. I mean, for a reason. They are a very experienced and talented team. But Boop and Infiltrate trying to change that a little bit. Here we go with a loose change into the goal for Sendo.
And that was a dangerous little play there. That pass into Sendo. There were two defenders and a goalie around him, but they get it to him, threading the needle, as it were. And Sendo sending it from such a steep angle. That was almost 90 degrees. Probably sitting at probably sitting closer to like 85 from where he was. It was a beautiful shot there.
Yeah, gets it just through, and now the pass, though, pretty loose on the other end. Hello to the Twitch chat, by the way. See Sputnik saying, "Let's go, Dimwi." Arrow Knight saying that's his teammate's video as that shot just goes off. Yeah, that lands in video from Week 2 highlights. Appreciate that one. Play it when we can here in Week 3. Taco on Thursday saying they have 50% subs. Yes. And also that scrolling message about Milk's Ice Cube is gold. Yeah, I got to critique that Ice Cube, those Ice Cubes in Milk's logo at every opportunity. But Slin will take this one away, clear it on through, and some boost coming out now for Smash Dash, as well as W.J.H.F.T.B. I've also been making it a point to say their full initialism at every opportunity, just because I can.
Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with "We're Just." It's a little easier to say than trying to throw out all the letters or even go with the whole "We're just here for the badges," which I think is a very clever, descriptive name.
And going through here for a nice shot, Street Boot. All right, there's 3 points. That was just squeezed on through. And you know, for WJHFTB here, and I'm going to continue to say it, but they're here for more than just the badges, I do suppose, because, I mean, they played their one game, but they're still here for the third now, even though it is half subs on their list. Doesn't matter. They're still here playing and competing. So we're going to call it. That first match of theirs was on Valentine's Day, and I felt like I was maybe about to be trolled or something. Players were in the chat just talking about taking half the game off, getting pizza in between. I was like, oh no, this is going to be interesting. But no, they're playing. They're playing. So looks like just more scrambles kind of unfolding in the tunnel. Not a lot happening for these teams. Smash Dash does have the quick lead.
Both definitely struggling a little bit to actually get it all the way through mid. A lot of clears doing exactly that, kind of bouncing around, getting through a tube, but then bouncing off the pyramids, or, you know, it stuns out, and then now an open goal shot, not going to connect on it, though. Boop able to recover that. But yeah, a lot of back and forth here right now. Not a whole lot of, you know, teams trying to set up for maybe some formations, but not quite connecting on them. Maybe we'll see something develop here.
Yeah, maybe we have offense for Smash Dash looking like a possibility again, but good back pass out there. Cut off quite nicely. I mean, again, there's Braymore this time going in. So Braymore, one of the players on this team officially. Of course, Boop and Infiltrate subbing. Boop doing a lot of sub work lately, as I mentioned before the stream started to you. Just he's getting his games in for sure lately. And going in for the not too late shot is Braymore with some more.
Yeah, nice shot. It was a nice shot as well. Dinging it on the way in. The satisfying dings. The satisfying version of the ding. Going in on a steep angle, kind of hooks it back behind himself to send it up against the goalie, who's not stunned out. So it was a great shot from Braymore there. Probably, maybe even surprised the goalie a little bit. I know I was a little surprised as a spectator.
Yeah, those ones where you do manage to take the goalie off guard, just with those unexpected shots, they can indeed buy you some extra points that you wouldn't otherwise get. Of course, there's added risk to it, but some teams, I always mention Team Joker when it comes to that, because they have a knack for taking shots that you don't quite expect and just making it on goalies because the goalie's maybe not looking or not expecting it right away. Here, Dage is coming in for the play, and there's 7 points now for Smash Dash.
And that's another steep angle there from a shooter on Smash Dash. Earlier it was Smash Dash. Earlier it was Street Boo, or excuse me, earlier it was Send a Target. And now it's Dage. Dage coming in. Probably another 80 degree angle there, 80, 85 degrees. Beautiful shot.
And 5 minutes left off of that beautiful shot as the quick stack comes in. Slin and Dage trying to take this away. Look at those redirects. Very coordinated on the offensive end there, or defensive end rather, and turning it into offense. So yeah, that was really nice close range stacking.
Yeah, it absolutely was, and then able to recover it in that bubble before defense could even get back to the goal there. Nice way, nice not hesitating, making that happen.
I could see that in the replay a little bit there, just side to side, geo to geo, not in a straight line, just a numerous amount of straight lines, and those are the kind of boosts that can only really come after a lot of team play, a lot of coordinated, play together, that chemistry. You don't see a lot of newer teams able to execute that kind of boosting in such quick succession. And coming in for a very successful shot, though, SirDimwi again.
And I was just going to say, a new team, but certainly not new players, especially with Boop and Infiltrate, but even Jock, Braymore. I know Jock is more of a combat player. I'm not sure about Braymore. I know I've seen Braymore around in pubs, so I know he's been playing for a while. So yeah, so kind of maybe contributing to that picking up the pace quickly with their regrabs.
Trying to pick up that pace as Boop gets punched in the face. It turns it over here to Braymore, actually getting it back for a W.J.H.F.T.B. Also, I'm going to have to remind you after this play to ask you a quick question because it's one of those pronunciation things again that I'm not sure about. But over here, we'll go to Infiltrate, but being taken out by SirDimwi. So not only getting in the offense, but even some defense here as it gets slung to the other end quickly. And now outside the bubble.
Yeah, great hands there by SirDimwi to grab the one on the way in. It might have dinged, but also it could have also dinged in. So yeah, good hands there from SirDimwi.
Yeah, it wouldn't be the first time today even, as another save there goes out. Dage trying to sling it to the other side. Gets it to the mid lane at least, but taken right back by W.J.H.F.T.B.
And just speaking of Dage, he's one of those European players. If you ever have the pleasure of finding him in a pub, he's definitely one of the funnier players around. And I love when I end up in a game with Dage because I know I'm going to be laughing by the end of it.
For sure. Yeah, I think I've played a couple with him, maybe. It's been a while, honestly, since I've even gotten in pubs. But definitely know all these names, if nothing else. And, of course, been watching them play here as a pass attempt is denied. SirDimwi and Dage were down there to help that one out.
SirDimwi earning their keep there in goal. A lot of good saves from SirDimwi. And that was that a headbutt that we saw in that last one? I wasn't sure, but it might have been.
Might have been. He was being bothered on the brawls, and he did a little duck move. And right there, Infiltrate getting the back pass. But yeah, could have been a headbutt. Wasn't quite sure. He did have the body language for it. I wasn't sure if it actually connected or not, or it was just a regular old save. But still, the awareness to even go for it, So I guess, here, I was going to ask about Joke or Jock. Do you know for sure which one it is? Because I'm not. I assumed it was Joke, but.
I know because he's participated in our Friday night activities, not in a while, but he has. Ooh, and what a shot there from send to target, stun out the defending player, and send that one in from the trench. But I know anytime I've played with him or played with people around him, it's always been pronounced Jock.
And Taco on Thursday informing me just as much, says the second one, the hard K. So good to know. Thank you for that one. I'll have to add it once again to the ever-growing list of things that I haven't apparently been pronouncing right, that I haven't been corrected on. So good to know. For next season, maybe even mid-season, I don't know. I definitely need to just send a survey out there as this gets collected and dumped in for Sendo. 17 points now. But I'm going to have to send out a survey and ask every single player, like, hey, if your name is liable to be mispronounced, tell me how to pronounce it right now.
And, it's kind of funny because it was a false mispronunciation where Dimwi came from was when I was still Dimwit. I would randomly decide to pick on someone and yell at them if they called me Dimwit. I'd inform them that no, it was actually pronounced Dimwi, as the T was silent, and that they were uncultured for not knowing that ahead of time.
Yeah, but that's just in your nature already. You already like to choke people with things and names. Got talk about that match later on, instinct, and hold on, let me hold that thought because I got to input the scores before I always forget. 17-2 here in the first round for Smash Dash.
A big lead, big win there for Smash Dash, and yeah, and against a team that W.J.H.F.T.B, not a bad team. These are not bad players. Excuse me, they're not bad players by any stretch of the imagination. But it kind of comes down to that coordination and the chemistry that you have. When you're playing with a full roster of 4 that you've been playing with for a bit, practicing with.
Yeah, and just lots of experience, as you mentioned earlier on, with these teams, and yeah, leading the way for him. Sendo, 7 points. Also have Dej with 4 and 3 steals for him. Slin, the 2 assists, 25 stuns. He's pretty much yesterday, giving Gilligan the compliments in the North American side for all the brawls. Well, Slin is very much that person over here in Europe. Pretty much always leading the stuns by a heavy margin whenever he's in the game. For Street Boost, 6 points, an assist, 2 saves. Then on the other side, it's Braymore with a couple points, Boop with an assist and a save, a steal. Infiltrate 4 stuns, Jock with 8 stuns. And yeah, all right, second round underway. Launch out taken here by W.J.H.F.T.B, right into the hands instead of Smash Dash. So they collect it right back for their team, trying to get on the scoreboard once again as the defense retreats into the goal. Slin's going to go to the other side, down to Street Boo, and the pass just off, recollected by Street, but then sent out of there by Braymore off a stun.
Yeah, just solid defense from we're just here to shut down that bubble offense attack attempt from the guys on Smash Dash.
And now getting smashed there, right in the face again with some stuns, but back to the hands of Smash Dash and into the right tunnel for a clear and boost opportunity. Just ducking through was Dej over there, trying to make a play. Some stacks getting stopped in the back line, buying the front line, plenty of time to work that in, and it looks like, gotta get a look at that. It looks like Slin might have gone for the steal and the dunk at the last second, can't tell though. He looked like he tried for it. Yeah, Sputnik saying these acronyms. W.J.H.F.T.B.
Yeah, this is going to morph into some new teams looking to make some trouble. Are going to start trying to figure out what the most difficult to pronounce names are to come up with.
Team Onion, 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 Onion.
Onion, onion, onion. Yeah, that would be difficult.
Yeah.
I think they would just end up being called onions.
Oh, that one almost going in, and that would have been quite a shot. Not the first time we've seen it, but yeah, Slin still gets in there for the 2 points. Taco also, Taco on Thursday in the Twitch chat saying Smash should win. Well, people certainly favoring him. Granted, that wasn't, this was before the 2 subs came in here. But yeah, the vote was pretty in favor of Smash Dash. Always a great team to bet for. Now down into the bottom ramp. Bottom of the bubble actually taken by Slin. Slin getting that clear out the right tube. Some boost coming through for W.J.H.F.T.B, but having it stolen and quickly on the shot. Dej, wow.
Dej finding himself in the right place at the right time. That clear attempt goes, or maybe it was even a pass attempt, goes right into his hand, right in front of the shield there, that high scoring area. And he's able to pop that one in before the goalie can actually get back to even attempt to save. Great job there from Dej.
Yeah, really quick on that release, and it needed to be just to keep them on their toes and get that shot guaranteed. Taco on Thursday also in the chat mentioning the sub thing and the 2 subs. Yeah, that was a fairly lengthy discussion just the other day on the Echo Arena Discord. Don't know if you caught it, but it was definitely talk between both regions, and we agree, but at the same time, it's one of those things that's hard to address in the present day. But yeah. And Sputnik correcting me that his little tongue twister there, apparently I misread it. Street Boo, though, going in here, trying to read the pass to Slin. Instead, a turnover to Boop. So Boop clears it through, and some quick boost from W.J.H.F.T.B. Looking for maybe a 3. Cannot make the shot, so off the wall and into the hands, actually past the hands of Braymore.
That was a great look there from Infiltrate, and a shot I would honestly expect him to make. Unfortunate that it didn't go in, but yeah, good look there from Infiltrate, and maybe
So Boop couldn't quite make the shot there. His teammate, Braymore, on the other end, does get the recovery, so now lining up here on the wedge and on the shoulder. A little bit of missed passing going on, but not really being punished too bad for it right now on W.J.H.F.T.B. He's looking for the ceiling pass, maybe. Have 2 people right in that area, so they do get it to Infiltrate, and now Braymore and Jock will surround the goal. Going in for a shot just as well, and Infiltrate assisting Braymore on that one.
Yeah, it's a nice little pass sequence there from We're Just Here to get that one to Braymore in front of the goal. Gets into that well-known high-scoring area, kind of pushes himself off the floor in front of the shield, in front of the goal. Is able to beat the goalie on the shot.
And okay, Sput. So it's onion. Okay, strange. What's an onion? Or is that just for the sake of the tongue twist? Over here, though, to Street Boo on the back line. We'll roll out to Infiltrate on the turnover, sends it through the tunnel. And excuse you, Dimwi, on the recovery here from Boop. I think maybe Dimwi smelt some onions and it got him crying a little bit.
Yeah, sorry, little dry throat there. No, I was going to talk about Thursday, saying Braymore and Jock might be on open comms. I do have them unmuted on my client, and if they're talking very, very quietly, because I haven't been hearing much conversation from a couple noises here and there, but no actual discussion.
All right, well, there you go. Dim clarifying for us. No comms as Slin goes in. Street Boo, and all players diving just about at once on the goalkeepers, making it a very contested situation, and it resulted in the goal. So it's 8-2 for Smash Dash now, 4:16 remaining in round 2.
Yeah, what a nice little setup there. Slin to Streetboo, who had another player right in front of him who kind of dives, almost like they dove at the same time, but the one player was just a little bit ahead. So when Slin comes in, he kind of has that bodyguard in front of him, protecting him from the goal. And now I am hearing some open comms after saying I wasn't hearing any. Literally just heard I'm left up from somebody. So yeah.
All right, so occasional open comms perhaps. I know some teams over there in Europe have been doing that, where they just go pub comms but mute each other. Right now, Sendo looking to mute them for a shot. Silencer in the goal. That's 10 points.
Yeah, just a good shot from Sendo. Kind of shot you would expect Sendo to take. I believe there was a goalie. I'm watching the replay now. Just to be sure. Yeah, he got it off of that clear in, 2 goalies in goal, and he gets it right by him. Good shot from Sendo.
So now looks like Smash Dash actually will cause this turnover, just the stack kind of being left in mid, but just intimidating enough to force a bad clear or pass and then get it back to their hands. So gets it to Street Boo, and here goes Smash Dash on offense again. One more pass to Slin, gets stunned however, so good dive there from Infiltrate.
Yeah, maybe didn't need that many passes. Maybe could have gone for the shot, but I know I've taken some extra passes myself. Ooh, what a setup! Dej taking the long shot with, Slin taking the long shot. Dej kind of above the goal, messing with the goalie there, and the shot's off, but Dej is there to collect it, put it in for the 2.
It just guarantees a shot.
Yeah, exactly.
Gave it enough of a chance to see if it was going to go in, but well prepared to get rid of it, or get it and then put into the goal if he needed to. Right now, getting rid of that one for a deep shot just off. Still taken back, rebounding, goal still open, and Street Boo takes advantage.
I like the cock back from Street Boo there. Street Boo taking it back, aiming with the free hand. Kind of, how you're kind of taught to throw when you're young, at least in baseball, when you're in like Pee-wees or T-ball, teach you to, when you're cocking it back, put your other arm, lead it forward, point at your target. That's kind of what we saw with Street Boo there, and almost looked like a pose before the shot went off. Really, really, really pretty shot.
And now going in for that play, it's Boop. Jock just saw him on the other side, try to get it to him, and successfully so, as Boop kind of met it halfway, found the disc, found the goal.
Definitely some traffic the goalie was having to deal with at the same time. So I don't believe the goalie was actually stunned out. Oh, his goalie was in fact stunned out at the last second. So yeah, good setup there from WJHFTB.
Yeah, ooh.
Oh no, little lag.
All of the fouls. Ooh, that's going into the goal for 2. Infiltrate takes that now. 6 points for W.J.H.F.T.B.
I'm not sure exactly who it was, but it looked like somebody on Smash Dash lagged out for a moment, which kind of may have been what led to the steal. I believe it was Boop got the steal, took the initial shot, and then Infiltrate got that rebound and popped it back in. So way to take advantage of the situation there from WJHFTB.
They'll be glad to get those points definitely any way they can here, because Smash Dash has been rolling along pretty successfully. Slin, I mean, even with a disc, he's going to brawl you, and does so also successfully there. Now that said, down to Dage it goes. He's going to sling it towards the goal where there is a goalie awaiting, so WJHFTB will be allowed to collect that one, maybe allowed one more chance at offense. It's good duck through move, but couldn't quite retain. And now one more, let's see. Pass going off, Braymore getting it off that bounce, taking a deep shot. Oh, just slightly off, so could have been a good looking game-ending goal at least, but with that, that will end the series 15-6 in favor of Smash Dash in the second here.
Yeah, I mean, well played by I can't even, I'm not even.
WJHFTB.
We're just here. WJHFTB. The J is what's throwing me off. There's no WHFTB. That would be, but WJ, I don't know, something about that. But yeah, no, well played by them. But this kind of anybody watching who maybe is on a team that's not competing as well as they think they should, or wants to get into it, that this kind of, this is a great example of when you've got players on both teams that have been around for about as long as anybody else. And but you kind of see that time together as a team, that chemistry between you and your teammates is ultimately what makes it. It's not individual skill counts for a lot, but team level skill is really where you're going to find success. And that's what we see here with that Smash Dash being a team. They've been playing together for a while, and a very, very strong team they are. And WJHFTB, guys who've been around for a long time. Boop 90 was on a team just in preseason that made it to the finals. Infiltrate has been playing long before I got into comp. I know he was into ESL, the ESL stuff for a bit. And yeah, so Braymore, someone you've seen around a lot. Jock, again, Jock probably the least experienced in Arena in the game here. Just someone, like I said, someone I know was originally more into combat. But yeah, so yeah, just to say, well played here from WJHFTB, but not a particularly surprising result, I don't think, for anybody who's watching.
Yeah, and it pretty much played out to what the connoisseurs thought over on the website there, despite the subs. Mentioned Jock, and now that I know his name for sure is Jock, which on that note, my bad if you're watching this VOD later, I'm sorry. I had a good conversation with him the other day as well after his games, just over text and stuff, but we talked, about various things, including, now we have the Combat League, the Flamingo League out, and doing stuff with that, and good to see. Talked about, Bear League that he plays with you guys, as I call it.
You know what? We'll end up finding out that his name is actually pronounced like Yoik or something, something ridiculous, and he just lets people call him Jock because it's simple, Who knows?
I think, it was just, I'm so used to, I guess, my own pronunciations on things, and then, if I say your name wrong, just FYI, anyone, correct me, please do. I'll have to get those ones down, but I try, do justice to everyone's names. Then again, usually I don't ever correct people when they call me different things. Sometimes it's Palidore, other times people are Palidore, or I do correct when people say Palidore, though. I've gotten that a few times. But
Palidore, interesting.
Yeah, I've heard Palidore a few times over the course of history, but either way, Even just the door is fine. But yes, for Smash Dash, they will get that win there, as you mentioned, improving to 3-2. And worth noting as well, we do have Smash Dash coming back later on in the day, about 2 hours away. It'll be Alpha Ducks facing off against Smash Dash, so that'll be a game to look out for, and it will be casted by Sputnik, Cobra, and SirDimwi, and I will be camming for that probably. So be aware of that. Couple hours away, so we are going to end the stream until then. But yeah, so Dimwi, anything to close off with, or are we good?
Nothing in particular. Yeah, we just got that the Alpha Duck Smash Dash game in a couple hours, and then some North American games later tonight. And so yeah, I'm excited. Excited for what's to come today.
Sputnik saying it's actually pronounced Tony, the tiger, or what are we getting at there? Oh, yeah, and Cam Jam pointing out the. Yeah, if it was Palidore, that's, I suppose, how it would look. With a little accent on it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't speak Spanish. You know, I took 2 or 3 semesters, or no, 2 or 3 years of Spanish. I don't remember a thing. I could barely tell you, Me llamo Julian. That's about it. Anyway, to my amigos in the chat, we are about to go, so we'll see you in a couple hours again for the next game. Smash Dash versus Alpha Ducks. I've been Palidore. This has been SirDimwi and VR Master League. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you quite soon. Adios.